one of those days where I have so little time and I have to get ready. So I'm going to an event later and I thought I'd film what I'm doing to get ready. But then I also have a meeting that I'm going to in 40 minutes. I need to leave. So I thought I'd have to quickly do this and get ready. So this is a very rushed get ready me. But I thought for all of you guys that are in ever the same situation, I need to get ready super fast, then this may be helpful. So I'm going with a white jumpsuit tonight. So I thought I'd go with a really sleek straightened hair look, which I don't often do, but that's what I'm going for tonight. And also I've had it coloured and cut. The colour is awesome. It's so nice not to have roots. But it cut it so short because it's cutting off like all the dead ends, but I'm sure that it didn't need to go this short, but never mind. Always happens, doesn't it, when you go to the hairdresser? I'm just using the L'Oreal Pro Heated Hot and Curl Hold Spray as well. I know I'm not curling my hair today, but it should work just as well. Because like I said, I'm going to a meeting, so I kind of need to get myself ready for this meeting and ready for the event at the same time. So when I get back after the meeting, I don't have to do 20,000 different things. Okay, so let the speed makeup commence. I've already put on, I literally slathered on primer, the MER Perfecting Treatment primer. I've got like the Givenchy hydrating lotion underneath. I've got some Armani Serum. I just kind of dose everything on. So let's just get right into this bad boy. I'm just going to start off first of all with a little bit of the BAREMINERALS concealer in Fair, just to go over these ridiculous blemishes and spots I've got right now, and just do a bit of colour correcting for a first off. And in fact as well, I'll also nip into this. I don't know if you saw my Insta video the other day using this, but it's so straightforward. Just like the green bits aren't any redness. That's my favourite thing about it. It's really, really good. And I'm just gonna pounce that in. Okay, that's already better. So much better already. Okay, foundation. I'm gonna mix a few. Okay, this is brand new. You can get this from Selfridges. It's the brand new GIORGIO Armani Power Fabric Foundation. It's kind of similar to Luminous Silk, but heavier coverage. So if you've been looking for a heavier coverage foundation from Armani, this is it. And I'm gonna mix it with, this is so good. I think I've shown you this before, but the L'Oreal Nude Magique cushion. This is in 04. And I literally just like going into this with my sponge and going straight onto the face with it. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this as well and just go for it. So the thing about the luminous cushion, what? The thing about L'Oreal cushion is that this is just so wonderfully dewy. It gives me that really luminous dewy coverage that I love to bits, but it also has really good like medium coverage. And then the Power Fabric from Armani just has really great coverage, and I'm in shade 3.5. I love that shade on me as well. Plus I'm going to an event tonight, and that's the reason why I want some really great dewy but also flawless coverage. Right now it is so hard. The struggle is real for those who have white or blonde hair when it comes to adding foundation if you want to have tanned skin. It is so difficult not to get it in your hairline. Okay, cool. I'm going to add a bit of the Glam concealer. I have 01. My skin feels like it's one of those moods where it doesn't want to take in any product because I'm rushing, and of course it's not going to let me do anything when I'm rushing because that would just be too nice. Okay, cool. Just going to go in with this Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel on my Forever Makeup Forever brush. Tan up that face. I like to bronze in more of a kind of contour area kind of thing, but works for me. Okay, I need to make this tighter so I can actually get into my hairline. By the way, in my last few videos, this is pretty much the makeup that I did. I have so many requests for that makeup tutorial, so just so you know, this is it. This is it. Yeah, so just nice and bronze, and I'm just going to add even more bronze over the top with the Glam Four Seasons bronzer on my Armani brush, just to kind of powder that down a little bit and also just add a touch more colour. Plus it means I can bronze down my neck as well. For blush, I am in love with a little combo right now. The Sonia Rykiel Lancôme collaboration that they did. I'm pretty sure you can still get this online actually. This is in the shade Sorbet Rose. And I like to use a Real Techniques contour brush with this. Pat off the excess on the back of my hand, if there is any, and just work it into the cheeks, and it's such a dewy, creamy pink. And I'm just going to add a touch of my fave Charlotte Tilbury First Love over the top. Not essential, but I quite like the way these colours mix. For highlight, I'm going to go with the Cover FX highlight in Moonlight. I would be using probably my liquid ones, but there's just not enough time to get that right now, and these are so pretty. I'm just going to use my beauty blender to go all over all of that and just make sure it's all kind of nicely blended into the bronze and blended into the highlight, and not too much blush. All that really. Okay, we're not doing too bad. So I've got 20 minutes. I've got 20 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna lose my foot. I'm sat on my foot. I'm going to go back in with the Infallible L'Oreal Infallible correcting palette and just add a little bit of these colours, the more correcting ones, just to my under eyes. I always like to add a pan concealer as my last concealer because I find it almost like locks it all in. And I hate my nose looking red, so I'm just gonna touch on there too. This palette is so good. Okay, now for eyeshadow. I'm gonna start off with the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Creme de Rose. This is just a very good colour for neutral eyelids. Just makes a really good base, and it'll also make any eyeshadow that goes on top of this stick a lot better, and it'll also stay a lot longer and look a little bit brighter. Super easy peasy, but I mean, it looks like my eyelids, but just a bit brighter. So it's just dead easy. Next thing, I'm just going to use the Glam eyeshadow in Hey Nude. This is just a really great nude brown. That is going to be my crease shade. Do I ever do my makeup that different? I don't think so. Do you know, up to this point, it's only 14 minutes. That's not that bad. I've only really got eyes and lips to do now. I am pleased. Also, I think this is going to be my next video up after my really chatty video. I'll leave the link on the screen now, probably there, for if you didn't see that video. But just a massive thank you for how many people engaged and commented on that video and left me feedback. That was amazing. I don't think I've ever got that many kind of comments before. Such amazing positive comments, and just talking about what you thought about the video and what you think about my channel, and it was just incredible feedback. So thank you so much to all of you guys that comment usually, and also everyone that decided to comment that one time just to really help me out. I can really appreciate it, and I couldn't believe how many of you have commented, and I've read through every single one. I try and comment back to as many as I can, but I honestly read every single one, and it was incredible feedback, and I've even kind of collated it into a bit of a graph, into a bit of a spreadsheet of what you said and how many of you said you wanted such type of videos and other types of videos. It was just so helpful, so thank you. So I'm literally just adding this into my crease, just as it's just a really beautiful, quite neutral, natural transition shade. I absolutely love that eyeshadow, and it's so easy. Stick that on there. Okay, then where is... Right, this is the product I'm absolutely digging right now. It's the Beauty Pie highlighter. This is insane. As a highlighter, it's incredible, but I have been loving it as an eyeshadow, and so many of you recently have been like, what have you got on your eyes? It's very nice, and this is it. And I just kind of just pat it on, just loads of it. It's just a powder, and you just build it up, just add a couple of coats, and it'll just look lovely and shimmery, but it just catches the light in all the right places and just looks very pretty. Yeah, my leg's gone. I'm dead, my leg's dead. Oh, also, whilst I'm just 1 second, I'm just going to put on some Glam lip balm, some Super Lips. Okay, that's a little better. You can actually see me a little better now. And also, I'm not sat on my foot anymore. Life is coming back into my toe. It's just really looking bright. I'm just going to go back over a little bit more of the Glam again, just to make sure there's just a bit of a transition of colour here. Not cover too much up. I've got 15 minutes. I think I can do it in 15 minutes. I think I've done too bad here. I know that's like super easy, but oh, love it. Love it to bits. I'm going to quickly powder a bit of Laura Mercier powder, and I'm back on a little brush for this. I was using a sponge, but now I'm back on the Real Technique setting brush. I just tap a little bit into the brush and then tap it into the lid like this, just so you got a little bit on your brush, and then I just work it into my under eyes, just literally here, chin, nose. This area of my nose, I'm like, hello, you need some powder every single day. And then just this eye. Although I can definitely feel like my skin is a bit dry today. I don't know what's happened to it. It's very weird. One day my skin's like lapping up the powder and it's like, yes. Other days it's like, no, we're too dry, we don't need it. But sod it, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so powder, done. Just to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna go into my iconic London palette. And at the moment, I mean, you can do this with any light highlight cream you've got, but I'm just really enjoying taking this lightest highlight colour and just very gently adding this to my inner corners. Because it's cream, it's somewhat pigmented and really gets on there really well. Because God knows I love a good inner corner highlight. And then when I've laid that down, I'm just going to go into any colour I can find. I'm going to take this one from the Naked palette. The Naked Ultimate Basics, the lightest shade in here. I'm just going to go over the top. Blend that in a little bit on the edge so it all blends nicely. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, almost there. I'm also just going to add a little bit of the Chantecaille. I'm obsessed with this. The Mermaid Eye Colour in Copper. This is like super pressed, beautiful pigment. Well, it's actually an eyeshadow. It's not technically a pigment, but it's so pigmented. I like to just add a touch of that into the very middle of the eye, just to add a touch more warmth and bronze there. And it's just as shimmery as the Beauty Pie, but just with that bit of bronze and just a touch of a different colour. Okay, let's quickly do some brows, shall we? Okay, so using the Armani spoolie, brushing these up. Oh, I really need to pluck. Okay, no time, no time. I'm just using the Armani, I'm back on the Armani Brow Maestro again, just because I'm quite enjoying slightly lighter brows. And I know a lot of you commented on recent videos saying that you liked them a bit lighter, so thank you again. The only difference is that I'm not quite using as much product because I had my eyebrows dyed. So because I had them dyed, I barely need to add that much product in anymore, which means that I don't build it up. It doesn't get darker, it's just a lot easier to do them. I'm still loving the Givenchy Mr. Green. This is just really great at setting them in place. And I like to really push the front up. And the same with this area, just really pull up the brows and all the way across, and then just push down the ends, give it a bit more volume all the way across. One thing I hate about makeup, I mean I love everything about makeup apart from doing brows. I don't know what it is, recently I'm just really fed up of doing my brows. I feel like it's just the same every day. I'm just like, oh, brows, gotta do my brows. I don't know, I feel that way. Is it just me? I'm gonna go for some mascara. Brand new Armani Eccentrico mascara, my absolute favourite. I've just had my eyelashes lifted, so they're performing a little better right now. What time are we on? Oh, I've got 7 minutes before I have to leave. I am so in love with that mascara, literally. How beautiful is that mascara? It's so beautiful, I love it. And I'm gonna go in with my lips. I'm gonna use the Chantecaille lip liner in Discreet. Obsessed. So let's just get rid of that. This is again the lip look that I've been doing in every video and every Instagram for the past like 2 weeks. Overline those babies. Wish I had bigger lips, but you can't have everything. Okay, and then these are insane Bare Minerals matte lips. My favourite at the moment is in Smooch because it's just that gorgeous light pink. It's perfect for ombres. And these just smell so vanilla-y and beautiful. I'm just obsessed. And patting that in just to get a really cute matte lip look. Okay, 1 minute till I have to leave. I'm going to use some of the Armani Prima Refreshing Makeup Fix. Amazing. Right, so I'm going to go now to my meeting and I'm going to come back and potentially add a little bit more makeup, maybe add bottom lashes, we'll see. But I kind of just want to go like this, really. We'll see. Right, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Right, now I'm just going to do a few little extra bits and I'm just going to touch up from where I was before I left so that everything looks the same. The only things I really want to do is add some more bronze because this is more of a, it is more of a big event I'm going to. I just want to be a bit more bronzed. Definitely should have tanned. If I tanned yesterday, then I'd not need this much bronzer. Bronzy, bronzy, bronzy. Also going to add a little bit of the MER Luminizer because I do want a little bit more shimmer. I forget how amazing this stuff is and I always forget to use it and it is so good. Okay, I feel like because this is an evening look, I'm gonna put some bottom lash mascara on. Okay, lips are back, and the one last thing I just want to do is just deepen up this eye a little tiny bit. So I'm going to mix a bit of the darker brown and maybe a touch of this really dark purple and just work it into the very outer corner just very quickly. Just a little bit of extra colour. Might work that just down into the lower lash as well. Okay, we've totally just taken this from like a really simple look to something a little bit more glam, but I'm quite enjoying it. In terms of outfit, I think I'm going to wear, what I think I'm going to wear, this incredible jumpsuit. I'm pretty sure you should still be able to get this actually. I'll leave a link down below for this, but I love this jumpsuit. In fact, I wore this already to the Gleam party, but didn't take any pictures, I didn't take any videos, so I've not technically worn it. If no one saw it, I didn't wear it, and I absolutely love this jumpsuit. So I'm gonna wear that, and I'm gonna wear that with, I think I'm gonna wear them with these Jean Vito Rossi's. Maybe with my white and nude ones, I'm not decided yet, but I think potentially these, because it'll go with the colours nicely. And then a little bit more nude and gold with this little Valentino rock stud, which I absolutely love, and I'm not worn enough yet. I think that'll be super, super, super cute. So a little bit more Armani Fix. All good. For hair, I'm just going to brush it back and straight. Be sleek. Just going to use a little bit of the L'Oreal Studio Pro Sleek Kit as well. This is just really nice if you want to add that super sleek look to the ends, so they're all really tidy and nice. And if you want to sort of put away any flyaways, this is kind of like my secret weapon. I kind of want to just like tuck it behind my ears, that whole kind of feel. And I'm going to finish off with a bit of L-Net, because you can't really beat it. Put a bit onto my hands. It's really sleek. I like it. Okay, oh, and also perfume of the night. My absolute favourite right now, the Armani C Lip Parfum. There's a few different ones. This is the one that has like more amber notes. This is a little bit more expensive because the ingredients are more expensive and more exquisite that are inside it. Yeah, I absolutely love this. This more like amber scents to it are incredible. Put some on my jumpsuit ready. Okay, I'm going to try everything on for you so you can see it all together. Okay, so I'm going to love you and leave you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this get ready with me for an event in a big rush. Obviously some things you can kind of take away. Luckily I got an extra like 10-15 minutes at the end just to kind of do some other little bits. But yeah, I really hope this kind of helped a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, then just please hit the subscribe button so you can come back for 2 videos a week. I'd love to have you. And thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.